When a star explodes as a supernova, it can send out more than 100 billion tons of gold. It's enough to fill 25,874,571 average-sized backpacks. But where does all this gold come from? Stars are mostly made of hydrogen and helium. When they run out of these elements to fuse, they start fusing heavier elements until they make iron. Once they get to iron, they can't fuse anymore because all the energy from the fusion reactions goes into making the iron. So the star can't make any more energy. It collapses under its own gravity and then explodes. This is called a supernova. When the star explodes, the iron in the core gets blasted out into space, along with all the other elements that were in the star. The explosion is so big that it can blast these elements all the way to Earth. We actually have some of this gold on Earth because of these supernovas that happen near our solar system long ago. It takes about 10,000 years for a supernova to happen in our galaxy. But if there's already gold on Earth, why don't we just mine it like we do other metals? The problem is that gold from supernova is radioactive. It's called gold-198. It decays into a more stable form of gold called gold-180 by releasing tiny bits of radiation. Gold-198 is unstable because it has too many protons for the number of neutrons it has. If it had a few more neutrons, it would be more stable. But having too many or too few protons or neutrons makes an atom radioactive. Gold-198 is so unstable that it decays very quickly in a fraction of a second. To find gold-198, we have to wait until one of the asteroids that hit Earth in the past 200 million years had one in it. And we have to hope that the impact melted it into the Earth's crust, and it hasn't decayed away yet. Sometimes we find small traces of it in places where there's been a lot of volcanic activity. There isn't much of it to mine, though, and it's not worth the effort. We're just going to have to keep looking to outer space to get our gold. Maybe someday we'll be able to mine it from an asteroid or even a dwarf planet like Ceres. Ceres is a dwarf planet in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. It's made mostly of rock and metal and could have lots of gold in it. I'm the host. This has been my channel. I'll see you next time.